What's up, fight fans? This is Slim Olokpe with Slim Olokpe Boxing. So, David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez has been a fight that fans has been demanding for years. But now, according to David Benavidez, he's saying that there is a reason this super middleweight showdown has not happened. And just with few words, Benavidez summed up his real issues with Canelo Alvarez, saying that Canelo is blocking his chances at greatness. So, let's unpack this explosive story and find out why David Benavidez believes Canelo is avoiding him and why he is blocking his path to greatness. Now, we all know that for years, David Benavidez has been chasing a fight with Canelo Alvarez. He has been fighting his way to the top, securing the WBC mandatory position and building a resume that screams for a shot at the unified super middleweight champion, Canelo Saul Alvarez. But how has Canelo been reacting to this call out and these hard works from Benavidez to get Canelo's attention? Well, Canelo has been very dismissive of the matchup, leaving many fans and even Benavidez himself wondering why Canelo is doing this. So, speaking on Miami WQAM, Benavidez revealed his frustration, saying that it is not even about him. He said he don't even care about Canelo, but the thing is that Canelo is actually blocking his chances at greatness. So, for Benavidez, this fight is not personal. For him, it is about legacy, and he feels that Canelo is standing in his way to achieve this legacy. He feels he is supposed to be something that he needs to beat Canelo to become that thing, And if we look at it, what is it that Canelo have that Benavidez has been looking to get, Because it is not that Canelo is undefeated. He has been defeated before, and the person that defeats him didn't become the face of boxing, okay? So even if he's trying to become the face of boxing, beating Canelo doesn't mean you become the face of boxing. Canelo is still Canelo. So what is it that Benavidez is trying to get from this fight? Make sure you watch this video to the end. So in that interview with Miami WQAM, Benavidez keep adding fuel to the fire by criticizing Canelo's recent opponents, from John Ryder to Charlo and even the likes of Jamie Munguia and Edgar Berlanga. Benavidez made his feelings clear that they aren't the best fights for Canelo. He said all those fights are not the fights that Canelo are supposed to be taking, and in particular, he called out the Berlanga fight, saying that he wouldn't have had any problem with that fight if Berlanga had put everything on the line. But in that fight, he said Berlanga didn't even do shit. He said Berlanga just defended the whole fight. So for these reasons, Benavidez went on to claim that this is why Canelo has been avoiding him, because he believed that unlike Berlanga, Benavidez is going to bring everything to the ring and he won't leave anything to chance. But with Canelo seemingly out of reach for Benavidez and Canelo not trying to make this match, Benavidez cannot just be waiting around. So he has moved up to 175 pounds and he is now holding the WBC interim title of the division. And come February 1st, he will be defending that title against Cuba's David Morrell in what promises to be an early fight of the year contender. But Benavidez's ambition is not even stopping there, because if he wins that fight against Morrell, he is next in line for the winner of the highly anticipated Otobatebiye versus Dimitri Bivol rematch, which will be happening later in the same month. And a victory against the winner of the fight between Dimitri Bivol and Otobatebiye could solidify Benavidez's legacy and also make it impossible for Canelo to ignore him any longer. But the question remains that, are we ever going to see Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez? For Benavidez, he believes that it is a fight that fans want and it is also a fight that boxing needs. But since Canelo is not trying to make that fight, he is now focused on his own path to greatness, carving a legacy that doesn't rely on Canelo's approval. And as Benavidez himself said, he said he has 100% confidence in himself and he knows that whoever he is getting into the ring with, he believes that he is going to end up winning the fight. So with that kind of mindset, it is very clear that David Benavidez is a man on a mission. And it's really fascinating because Benavidez really believes that he needs to beat Canelo for him to become what he wants to become. Maybe it is because they are both Mexican and Canelo is the face of boxing and the face of Mexico boxing. But Benavidez believes that he can beat him and he wants that title. He wants to be known as the face of boxing and also the face of boxing for Mexico. So for him, it is not just about beating Canelo, but it is about becoming a legend even in his own country. And Canelo is not giving him this chance. So Benavidez is saying that even though Canelo is not trying to fight him, he is saying that he is going to go up there to go and beat whoever wins the rematch between Otobatebiye and Dimitri Dimitri Bivol, he doesn't care. He believes that he is going to beat that person and is going to become undisputed in order to just face Canelo. And this might also look like he's already overlooking opponents like Morel and even the winner of the Dimitri Bivol versus Benavidez, which is really crazy if you ask me, because anything is possible in boxing. Any of Benavidez or Dimitri Bivol will beat Canelo. So for Benavidez to think he can beat any of these guys just for him to beat Canelo, this is a bold statement. But boxing fans, what do you think? Do you think Benavidez will be able to defeat all these guys just to lay his hands on Canelo? And do you actually believe that Canelo is avoiding David Benavidez, or is it just about the timing of the fight? Also, how do you see Benavidez' journey at the 175 pounds? How do you think it's going to play out? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.